Okay, standing at the front door at the Oak apartment, right looking forward straight into a coat closet. I'm going to turn to the left and you'll see the kitchen, which is fairly nice, good sized kitchen. And then I'm just going to sweep slowly over into the family room area. You can see there's some decent space there, the door leading out to the terrace. And looking back to the right, this is the hallway leading down, where if you were to turn immediately to your left, this is where you'll see that den. Now this den is the one in this apartment has the cutout. It's a 5-foot wide cutout that feeds right into the family room there, or living room area. One important thing to note in this room is this closet here. It's actually a closet for mechanicals, and it's about 42 inches wide by 47 deep, and it's just used for the air handle. Nothing too exciting there, but it's important to know, A, because it's taking some square footage, but B, because it's the air handler, you can easily put furniture in front of it and not worry about having to get in there for anything that you would store. Let me just sweep around. So again, family room, looking into the kitchen area. A lot of good wall space. There's the front door there. And then boom, so we just did one circle. This is the coat closet right to my left. Looking forward here now, to my immediately left is a linen closet. Pretty straightforward. And then if I was to turn to my immediate right, you would see your washer dryer. Okay, now walking down the hallway just a bit, I'm immediately between two rooms. One would be the guest bathroom here on the side. And then on the other side is the second bedroom. So just sweeping into the second bedroom. In fact, what I'll do is I'll take a walk all the way to the corner and then we'll kind of flip around. So this is just a sweeping view of the second bedroom. And then you can see that guest bathroom right across. If I recall correctly, the guest bathroom doesn't have a tub. I think it's just a shower. Yes, so it's just a shower in this bathroom itself, okay? Moving down towards the master bedroom suite. So just pass through the threshold. So this is the master bedroom suite. Let me turn the light on, get a little more light in here. You can see that you have that significant wall space that you're looking for. Let me just walk in, sweep. I'll go into this corner and I'll turn around. So I'm just going to sweep around. So I'm all the way in the corner. Slowly sweep across. So you can get a feel for the layout of this room. Walking down. Here's the master bath, but then in here is the master closet. Fairly good size. This is 5 foot wide by 11 foot deep. So plenty of room, and I don't know, I'm sure you could California closet it up if you needed to, but there's an awful lot of room there as it is. And then here's just the master bathroom. Looking in. Big shower, not a tub. Let me just confirm that's not a tub. Nope, so neither room has a tub. I'm not sure if that's important or not, but it's worth noting. And then you can see looking down, I'm actually standing right in the threshold to the master closet, looking straight down into that kitchen area. Okay, so again, if I step forward, bathroom is immediately to my left. The bedroom is right here to my right. One last look at that. If I walk down the hallway, again, I'm now at the threshold where I've got the second bathroom to my left, the second bedroom to my right. Now I'm between the two closets. This is the right to my left is the washer dryer, right to my right is that linen closet. A couple steps forward, turn hard to the right. This is the den. Sweeping back to the left, you'll see the kitchen area. Back at the front door. And that's about it. I think the last thing that we could do is maybe just take a look outside the terrace. So let's just go out here. open the door. And what's nice about it out here is it's just beautiful. The views are beautiful from this particular unit. It's certainly New Paltz at its best. And what's kind of cool about this is they're all screened in, which is kind of nice. And you know, there's a lot of room out here. I think it's 5 foot wide, if I recall, by 14 feet. 14 feet wide by 5 feet deep. So a couple of chairs and a nice table I think would fit in here quite nicely. There's an outlet out here, so even if you wanted to put a lamp or something, might be cool. And then you can see in, now I'm looking back into the kitchen. So that's it. I think the only things that makes this apartment somewhat different is this opening. This is done by the prior owners. That's 5 foot wide, feeding into the den. I like it. It gives it a more of an open feel. And then they don't have a fireplace here either, which is optional in some of the units. Okay, that's that for video. I hope it helps. Okay, Bonnie just let me into another unit. This is a unit that's upstairs from the last one that we were in. It's brand new, it's unfurnished. Now what you'll see is there's a couple things that are different. One is the counter configuration's just a little bit different. So you can pull up a chair right here. And then the other important thing to note is that there's no window on this left wall. And that's because this isn't an end unit. So the oak apartments that are on the end have an extra window in this corner, whereas this one doesn't, so you don't get as much light. The other thing to notice is that this wall's not cut out. So you can really get a good feel for the dimensions of the room and kind of what it looks like when that's not cut out. And then just walking around, I'll walk you down to that den just so you can take a look at it from the perspective of a den with that cut out. So again, you can see, let me get here where I got better light. So you can see the dimensions of the room. This is that cutout for the air handler, right? It's 47 by 42 like I said, but it does make this look a little bit more closed in, just a little bit more, because you don't have that opening. You can still do it. It's very doable. I could see putting like a couple of chairs or maybe a nice love seat there and putting the TV on this wall or putting a couch on this wall, and having a TV and a setup there. So it's very doable. It's even with it open or closed, I think it'd be ample sitting space to watch TV or do whatever. So that's the big difference between the oaks on the inside versus on the ends. It's really just gets down to, oh, there's Bonnie. Hi, Bonnie. The window that would be right there in the corner. On the end of each floor for the apartments, there's a little porch, a little patio that looks out. And what's kind of interesting about this is if your car was out here, Dad, and you had line of sight to it. I know we were talking about using the remote car starter. So picture the weather being really poor. Before you run out to the car, you run out here, you kind of point your key fob at the car, start it up. I bet you by the time you get there, it's nice and warm. So that's just another option in case the apartment you get just doesn't face your car. Okay, this is a view from the back right behind the dining room area and a card room, actually.
The pub.
And the pub. It's very nice. It's nice, you could eat in. Yeah. Yep, you can. Yep, there it is.